Hi, you guys. It is Labor Day weekend. Today is Sunday, and my plans for today were making videos. So I figured as I was getting ready to make videos that I would not waste the time for that I was getting ready, and I'll just do a get ready with me video and do some Q&As, answer some of your questions while I am getting ready. So let me see. Let's hope that the lighting on this thing worked. You could see me okay, and we're doing well because I've got a rigged up setup here until I get everything going. Like, I don't have a camera, I don't have proper lighting, but you know, we're doing what we got to do. So really quick, I guess I'll show you what I have going on and what we're working. No, you know what? I'll do that afterwards because I don't want to mess up what I have. So first, I'm going to, and I'll show you the products I use and I'll link them in case you guys care or want to get them too. So my hair is like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. My hair is 4 days old. So, and I'm just home today, so I don't feel like rewashing it. So I got this Diva Curl Mr. Right. It's like a resetting, it like resets your curls spray. I never knew how to use this before, and it always made my hair really frizzy when I did. That's because I was using it wrong. So I'm going to show you how I use it. And like I said, this isn't going to be like a beauty video at all because not my thing. But I just figured while I'm using products, I will show you. And then while I am doing my makeup, I will answer the questions. But the way that you get this to work is that you have to literally saturate your hair, not just spray it on. And what I was doing before was I was just kind of like misting it on, kind of like scrunching it in, and then that left my hair really, really, really frizzy. So what this product does is, and this isn't the only one, like I know there's drugstore brands that I actually wanted to get and try because Diva Curl is really expensive. But like this was $20 at Harmon's, $19.99. But I think Cantu at Walmart is a good one. I'll use them, and if they're any good, I will let you know. But I just wanted to run this one out, and I'm like down to here in this bottle. So you just kind of like spray, saturate, and then just kind of like re-scrunch your curls a little bit, and it takes that frizz out. Sorry guys, I have like a really, like I said, like I have a really bad setup going on right now. So I don't know where I'm looking. I'm looking in the mirror, but I don't know what you guys see. I'm sorry. I will get this fixed in the future. But, you know, I know you guys love me, and you'll bear with me because my content is really good for prison wives and family members. So I'm just spraying and scrunching. And I swear I'd be answering questions right now if I could, but I can't see my computer yet. I have my computer set up so I could read the questions that I wrote down. But the reason I am not at visit this weekend because Adam is in federal prison, and you can go where he is. There's different rules for every place where you go. So the way that he is you can only go on Saturday and Sunday. There is no weekday visits. There used to be weekday visits. There used to be Monday visits, Monday in the evening. So you could go Saturday, Sunday, Monday, but you could only go 2 full weekends a month between May and I believe September. May and October 15th, May and September, something like that. But they changed that. They took away the weekday visits. They took away Mondays, so you can go any weekend. You can go as often as you want. You can go 4 weekends a month if you wanted to, but only Saturday and Sunday. So federal holidays also, no matter where the federal holidays fall during the week, if like 4th of July is a Tuesday, you can go that Tuesday. And it's a free visit for every federal prison. Most federal holidays, thankfully, fall on Mondays. So you can make them long weekends. You can go Saturday, Sunday, and then that Monday. And the time is 8 to 3 all of those days. And again, it's not the same at every federal prison, but most have similar visiting hours. So I used to go, I would save my visits because I go once a month because he's 6 hours away and I have to take off a day of work and I have to get a hotel room, so it gets expensive. And I used to save it for holiday weekends because I would get 3 for the price of 1. I mean, it cost me for 3 days and everything, but you know what I'm talking about, like 3 days in one month in one weekend visit versus 2 days. Great. And by the way, you guys, you don't need this much on your hair. I'm just talking and spraying and talking and spraying and crunching. So you don't need to wet your hair that much. Otherwise, you might as well just rewash your hair, right? So this is pretty wet because I just put a lot on. You could see, like, it took a lot of the frizz out of my hair. The only other products I'm going to use today, because like I said, I already have, I'm not rewashing my hair, so it's not like I'm doing all new products, is this Dad Climate Control. I actually bought this probably like 5 or 6 years ago from my hairdresser that I was using at the time, and she swore by it, and I hated it. I hated it. I never used it. It sat in my drawer forever. I'm glad I didn't throw it away because it was expensive. So then I recently have been really, really trying to embrace my natural texture versus I used to blow it out all the time and I have really frizzy hair. So I would have to get keratin treatments, which puts chemicals on your hair. There's formaldehyde in them. So my hair, while it looked beautiful and it was the only thing that kept my hair pretty frizz-free or frizz-free period, when I straightened it, I let go of that because I don't want all those chemicals sitting on my hair. And then I would only wash it every once in a while because you get about 4 to 6 months out of it because it sits on your hair, and as it slowly washes out, then the frizz slowly comes back and the curl slowly comes back. It kind of relaxes my curl. So instead of doing all that, I decided I'm going to go curly girl and embrace. And then as I was reading people's blogs recently, this was a huge one. The reason I hated it is because I was using it wrong. This product creates a cast on your hair, so it kind of makes it hard. Once your hair is dry and you shake off that cast, it's not going to be that hard gel look, which I don't like. It is that like touchable, really pretty soft curl, but it holds the frizz at bay. So, the top of my hair tends to get really, really, really frizzy. That's where I have those baby hairs that are growing back in after I lost the majority of your hair. I have a video about that. I don't know in which order I am going, excuse me, to post these. So it will be linked up here, down below. If I post this one first, just know that that's coming. And I will post that up there and down below for the people that are watching this afterwards. So I just put a little bit of this on top because of, like I said, those baby hairs that are finally growing back in. And also, that's just where most of my frizz is. It's where I used to hold my ponytail up here when I went to the gym. I try to keep it low now because I have a lot of broken hair up there as well. So I don't know which are the baby hairs that are growing back in. Oh, and I should probably say the reason I talked about losing my hair on a prison wife channel is because majority of my hair loss stemmed to the tremendous amount of stress that I was under because of factors going on in my prison wife life. Clemency, and for you girls that are new to this, for you girls or gentlemen who just go through something really stressful, like appeals being denied, or your sentence is longer than you expected, you're during sentencing, he just got arrested, anything like that. I had a lot of women come in when I was just kind of mentioning on either my Facebook Lives or my Snapchat back then that this was going on, like me too, and it's actually a diagnosable disorder, although I didn't go to the doctor because I'm like one of those crazies that tries not to go. And I don't like medicine and I don't like anything that's not natural, although if I need it, I will use it. Getting lost in a tangent. But it's called, oh my God, what's it called? I can't remember what it's called. I said it in that video, but I will help you. If you're losing your hair because of the stress around this life, just click up there or down below, wherever I link that video. I'm sorry, I can't remember what the thing is called because I did this last year and my hair is because of what I did, what I explained in that video, how I've been taking care of it. And I should probably do an update because like I said, it's been a year. I got you girls. Okay, so my hair is done. My hands are really sticky, but I'm going to just put this. Probably not the best idea because my hair is wet, but I'm going to do my makeup next. So just going to put my bangs back. And like I said, I don't like to put my hair up, especially when it's anymore. I mean, I love to put my hair up. I just don't like to anymore because of all of the damage and pulling. And I started giving myself like traction alopecia in here. I'm going to be right back, you guys. I'm going to cut this out or fast forward it. I just need to wash my hands off because they're really sticky from hair products. BRB. Part is I could have paused this, but I forgot. Anyway, okay, so let me grab a question so I could stop babbling about nothing. Let me take a sip of coffee, if you cannot tell, because I've been very hormonal this weekend and I just have zero energy. So I got up this morning and I wanted to, it's now 1 o'clock. I've been wanting to film since 7 o'clock when I got up. I laid around, I cleaned a little bit, I laid around some more, I made some breakfast, I watched YouTube videos, I cleaned a little bit more, I laid around a little bit more. My mother, who you guys know that I live with, is very ill. She came home from church, I made her breakfast, I cleaned up from that, took a shower, decided I was going to start getting ready, felt like I wanted to lay down a little more, so that's why I'm doing this get ready with me, so I actually like do something. In the meantime, I did make myself some coffee because I needed it, and I'm trying to save it for just when I need it. Oh, did I just slurp? That is like my biggest pet peeve. Okay, so here in this question, it is this sweet SPWF member writes, "Good afternoon. Let me grab this and put this over here to make this easier for you guys. I recently, like 3 days ago, became a prison wife. Oh, sweetheart. My husband of 17 years was sentenced," of course my cute computer just blacked out, "on Tuesday to 1 to 2 years in Nebraska. I'm in California. We have 3 kids, 16, 14, and on Saturday, our little one will be 2. Oh, happy birthday to your little, hopefully not terrible 2 baby. My question is this. I found out this morning that I'm pregnant. I haven't heard from my husband yet, which is expected to be from, wait, I'm sorry. My question is, I just found out, blah, blah, blah. I'm pregnant. I haven't heard from my husband yet, which is expected from everything that I have read. Got it. Sorry, I couldn't see that her way. When I do finally hear from him, should I tell him that I'm pregnant? If he was out, he wouldn't be mad or upset, but I'm not sure how he will handle it in there. I have a history of miscarriage, so this might not even turn out well. Please help. Thank you so much. Your Facebook page has been very helpful. Susan." The Facebook page she's referring to, you guys, by the way, is facebook.com/strongprisonwives. Probably should really introduce myself. My name is Ro. I am the founder of the support community she's talking about, nonprofit organization, Strong Prison Wives and Families, and I use my years of experience. My husband has been down close to 20 years to help prison wives and family members feel educated, empowered, supported, and loved, not only while their husbands or wives or family members are behind bars, but also long after they get out. So if you use the tools and exercises that I share with you, together we will beat statistics, we will break stigma, they will get out, they will stay out, and you guys will live happily ever after. For you guys that are new, don't forget to subscribe, hit that button down below so you never miss a video, and if you want, you can ring that little notification bell so you are notified right away when I post a new video. It'll be sent right to you. You'll get a notification right to your inbox. So I forgot to do that. Okay, first of all, I want to thank you for the love and support on the Facebook page. It's definitely needed and it's definitely appreciated because it helps me cope with this life by being able to pass along what I've learned to you guys. It helps me not be bitter. You know, my husband is fighting a 213-year sentence. It's unfair. It's unjust. Nobody was hurt or anything during his crimes. They were robberies. It was just mandatory minimum sentencing laws that were stacked upon one another, creating this longer than life sentence. So it helps me cope with that, the injustice of that, you know, and facing life without him for the rest of my life and our lives, or our life potentially together, to help you guys. So when I get those kind words, they touch my heart so much because I know that what I'm doing is not in vain. Okay. Let's see. I know I answered this question. I don't know where I answered this question, so I'm just going to go off of memory. So first and foremost, in short, the answer is yes, absolutely tell your husband. And I'm going to tell you why I suggest that. You need to let him support you in any way that he can during this time. So right now, he as a man does not have any way to support you in a way that a lot of men believe they should be supporting a woman. So for example, financially, you're going to become the financial provider. You're going to take care of the kids and the household, and you're going to be sending him money. And in a lot of ways, for a man, that's emasculating. So they want to be able to provide. That's in their DNA. It's part of the testosterone that they have in their general makeup. So even if you've been the provider all along, they crave to support you in the family in whatever way that they can. And this is a way that he can do it emotionally. He can be there for you. Not to mention, you're going to need him to be there for you during this point in your life. So let's just say something terrible does happen with the pregnancy, which I hope and pray, I'm pulling for you. It does not. Side note, I'm supposed to be getting ready while I talk to you, but whatever. Clearly, I need my hands so I can communicate with you, and I can't be distracted putting on makeup off, right? So anyway, sorry, not to interrupt myself during such a heavy topic, but it just popped into my head. So allow him to be there, because you're going to need him, whether it be throughout the duration of this 9 months, let's hope and pray, when your hormones are going crazy and you want him to be there for you in whatever way that he can be, or opposite, you want him to be there for you if God forbid something happens, or if you choose to terminate this pregnancy. I couldn't necessarily tell from your message what you were going to do, but if you did choose to terminate the pregnancy and you never told him that happened, I feel like you probably have that guilt in there forever. Think about this. If tables were turned, you were the one inside and he was the one going through this, but it was something that you guys should be experiencing together and have experienced together before. I mean, yes, you're the one that's going through this, and yes, it is your decision. However, he helped create this pregnancy. So it's something that I truly and wholly believe that if I were the one inside, I would want to know. And I think majority of us, right? I would say 100% of us would want to know, because you're going to have a breakdown emotionally eventually at some point, no matter what decision you choose, no matter how this winds up or ends up. Winds up or ends up is the same thing. That's not what I meant. Whatever. So allow him to be there for you. Don't take that away from him. Allow him to have whatever type of support and involvement in your life that he can right now. It's really hard for him. He's adjusting. You guys have a lot of new stuff going on in your relationship, and you're still fighting to find your new normal. And I am promising you that if you continue to communicate and tell him everything as much as you can about everything, that is going to be what helps your relationship right now while it's in the confines of this situation, while he's in jail. That's going to help you guys thrive and survive and create the healthiest relationship as possible. Because if you start hiding things, I had a really good friend who was inside and he explained it to me like this, and I will never, ever, ever forget this. And I've passed this along so many times, but it's kind of pertinent here too. Pertinent is the wrong word. The coffee is clearly kicking in, but he said, he's like, I was complaining to him about something and explaining how I didn't want to tell Adam because I felt bad. And he's like, okay. So when he comes home, who's he married to? The girl that you pretended to be all along, like everything was great and cozy and you didn't have any emotions, and you were fine with everything and nothing bothered you and nothing bad happened outside. Or you, the real you, that you just explained to me that you are, the real problems that you're having, the real emotions that you're struggling with, the real pregnant you, and the emotions that you're facing right now, and what's going on with the pregnancy, and what's going on if you choose to not continue with the pregnancy. Don't fake it. You don't have to have like a alter personality as a prison wife and expect everything to be perfect and positive and nothing wrong happens. My friend Joe, who I'm very, very close with, and we teach a lot of lectures together, and we do a lot of prison wife related stuff together. And she said it perfectly one time in this women's empowerment class that we taught one time. And you know what? I'm going to talk to her again about possibly teaching it again in a couple months. If you guys are interested, comment below and let us know, because we will probably put one together that way. Anyway, she goes, I felt in the beginning like I had to put on such a front, because what would other people say? Everybody was waiting for us to fail. Everyone was waiting to say, I told you so, as soon as I made one wrong move or complained in the teeniest bit. And she was right. And not she was right that everybody was waiting for that, but she was right by saying, yeah, eventually, like, I didn't give a crap. I had to do what was right for us. And the only two people that have a say in my relationship are him and I. And just because I show a sense of realness or normalcy doesn't mean that we're falling apart, and doesn't mean that people can pick and say, ha ha ha, I told you so, because I'm sure when the door closes on their house or their apartment, not everything is peachy and roses too where they are. So I'm just trying to explain things that might come up for you because you're so early in your journey. But remember, we're all here for you. Sending love to you. Please tell him. Please allow him to support you. Please don't think that you have to go through this alone. The Facebook page I mentioned, we have strongprisonwivesandfamilies.com that is very, very, very close to relaunching. Right now it's strongprisonwives.com, but it's a really tough website to use. So follow us on Facebook, Instagram, everywhere that we are is linked and posted below. You can always access me through email, comments under these videos, and I will be happy to share insights with you. I think I'm going to end this video now, you guys, because somehow I've been talking for 20 minutes, and I will do more Q&As, I guess, as I get ready. If you're interested, this little pajama suit is from Walmart. I'm going to be doing a clothing haul very, very soon, but I will link this below as well, or at least the link Walmart gave us for our members, free 2-day shipping, so I will put the link below. To that, I don't know if I can link the exact outfit, but it's at Walmart. It was $12. It is the most comfortable thing ever. I have a couple of these. My prison wife friend that I stay with, when I go to visit, we like stocked up on these when we were at Walmart because they're perfect for things like getting ready, obviously for sleeping, lounging around the house, and so cute. Like, they have elephants all over them. Can you see? So adorable. They had solids, they had different colors. She picked out this color for me. Anyway, figured I'd add it. I just noticed it, so I'd add it. You guys keep staying strong, keep loving strong, keep supporting one another through this journey because you're one day closer to all being behind you. Lots of love from my heart to yours. I will see you, lovely, beautiful.